Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Turkey, His Excellency Mohammed Shehbaz Sharif, Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, honorable dignitaries, esteemed delegates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is indeed a great honor on behalf of the Ministry of Commerce, Government of Pakistan, to welcome you all to the Pakistan-Türkiye Business Forum. We are gathered here today to celebrate the enduring legacy of friendship, trust, and economic cooperation that unites Pakistan and Turkey. This forum is a testament to our shared vision of deepening trade and investment ties, exploring new economic frontiers, and unlocking the immense potential of our partnership. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my absolute honor to welcome His Excellency Mohammed Shehbaz Sharif, the Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, to share his vision regarding the progressive partnership of the two nations. His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Your Excellency President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Honorable Ministers, distinguished delegates, business leaders from Turkey and Pakistan, parliamentarians, federal ministers, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long day, and we had various events from morning till now. And all through these meetings, we were discussing not only how to further strengthen our brotherly relations, which are unique for more than one reason. Pakistan and Turkey are brothers, friends, and our history of brotherhood goes to era of pre-partition. There was a time when Muslims of the subcontinent were offering everything, ladies, women, their bangles, men, whatever cash they had, to support war of independence in Turkey. And little did our forefathers know that in return, our brothers and sisters in Turkey will reciprocate their genuine and sincere support towards their war of independence in a manner beyond imagination. And today, under the dynamic leadership of President Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey has been completely transformed. Its economy, a vibrant economy, most modern technology, at par with European standards. Not only that, President Tayyip Erdogan His voice is the voice of the Ummah. He speaks for the oppressed people of Gaza, Palestine, and Kashmir with fullest force at his command. And of course, Pakistan has always joined its voice with his voice for the freedom of the people of Gaza and Kashmir. Under the leadership of President Tayyip Erdogan and Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, that was the era when investment and trade touched a very high point in our history of friendship and brotherhood. Ladies and gentlemen, today I see in front of me chairmen and presidents of business houses, chambers, traders, investors, entrepreneurs. We had committed that together we will achieve a target of $5 billion volume of trade, bilateral trade, but unfortunately, it is still a long way to go. Today we signed various MOUs and agreements, but the more important point is that we have to now convert them from paper to action. And in that, I am fully committed to support all your efforts, whether it's B2B or G2G. And I want to assure my Turkish investors and businessmen that, like in the past, or more than ever before, I will be there and my team will be there to assist you and facilitate you to invest in Pakistan or import from Pakistan, export to Pakistan. And for this, I will act as a Chief Executive Officer of Pakistan as far as Turkish businessmen are concerned. Before I conclude, because my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, will address us and give his pearls of wisdom as to how to further forge our brotherly relations, I want to once again sincerely regret whatever inconvenience was caused to you for whatever reason in the past, without going into any kind of political point scoring. Suffice it to say that some of our Turkish businessmen who came to Pakistan with great sense of commitment, and they were absolutely committed to invest in Pakistan, they did that investment, and Pakistan benefited, both sides benefited, but in the end of the day, some of them were given undue inconvenience, and we are extremely sorry for that. This should not have happened. It won't happen, and it shall not happen ever again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your second home, Pakistan. Here is a great leader, not only of Turkey, but of Islamic world, and we are very proud of his leadership, his qualities, and inshallah, together, we will work harder to make Pakistan and Turkish friendship or fraternal bond like two souls and one heart. Pakistan-Türkiye friendship. Zindabad. Thank you very much. Teşekkür ederim. Let me have the pleasure of inviting my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, to address the nation. जोर से ताली बजाएं, जोर से भी जोर से.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Değerli kardeşim, Başbakan Nawaz Şerif, Sayın Bakanlar, Türkiye ve Pakistan iş dünyasının değerli temsilcileri, muhterem kardeşlerim, Esselamu Aleyküm ve Rahmetullahi ve Berekatuhu. Sizleri
Let me greet you all with most heartfelt feelings and with warm regards. I would like to express my great pleasure in attending this meeting together with my dear brother, Prime Minister Sharif. This meeting brings together the distinguished members of the Pakistani and Turkish business communities, and I wish that it will lead to beneficial outcomes. The existing bond between our hearts provides a fertile ground for realizing the true potential of our trade and economic relations. Our bilateral trade, praise be to Allah, is strengthening year by year. In 2024, our bilateral trade volume increased by approximately 30% compared to the previous year, and thus it reached its highest level ever and reached $1.4 billion. But we are still far behind our target of a $5 billion trade volume. Undoubtedly, we all have a role to play in realizing our potential. In this regard, I believe that expanding the scope of our existing preferential trade agreement and evolving it into a free trade agreement will contribute to a stable and balanced increase in trade volume. In fact, the joint declaration confirming this intention was signed today by our ministers of trade. Additionally, we need to improve combined freight transportation, ensure diversity in transport options, and make progress, particularly in road and rail transportation. It will be in the interest of our entire region to leverage projects that we can implement with a holistic perspective, such as reactivating the Islamabad-Tehran-Istanbul freight train line, as well as initiatives on the Middle Corridor, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or the Development Road.
250 milyona yakın dinamik
Pakistan,
nüfusu,
with its dynamic population of about 250 million, with its fertile agricultural lands and strategic position on international trade routes, is among the leading candidates to become one of the major economies of the future today. Pakistan's evolving economy is expected to undertake significant projects in the coming period, particularly in the fields of energy, agriculture, healthcare, and infrastructure. Turkey recognizes this and is preparing accordingly for this vision. Today, more than 50 of our public and private sector companies are operating in Pakistan. As you already know, we rank Turkey ranks second in the world in contracting services. And Turkish companies have also undertaken projects in Pakistan in the fields of contracting and technical consultancy with a total value of $3.5 billion. With Turkish investments in Pakistan exceeding $2 billion, we hope to further increase mutual investments. So on this occasion, we would like to invite Pakistani companies to our country, which offers comprehensive investment incentives. Our Presidential Investment Office will guide you throughout the process. Now, here I want you to know a fundamental truth. As statesmen and as politicians, our duty is to assist our business community, is to open the way for you and remove the obstacles on your path. And we have in fact always acted in this direction until today. We have provided every kind of support to ensure that you make the most of the trade and economic cooperation opportunities between our two countries. And praise visible progress in a short time through our joint efforts. God willing, inshallah, we will reach much better places. We will reap the benefits of Turkey-Pakistan cooperation in trade, investments, and other areas as well. My dear brothers and sisters, as you already know, on February the 6th, 2023, we experienced one of the biggest natural disasters in history. In two earthquakes of magnitude 7.7 and 7.6 respectively, that occurred consecutively in a very short period, 53,000 of our people lost their lives. But as in every period of our history, during these difficult days as well, we felt the support, the prayers, and the solidarity of the Pakistani people with us, starting with the first day onwards. I would like to once again express my gratitude to the people of Pakistan through my dear brother Sharif here. Just as you stood by us, we will also, without hesitation, continue to come to your aid in your times of hardship. Arkadaki insanlar konuşmamalılar. Last Thursday marked the second anniversary of the earthquake. I want to tell you the following. Now, despite the earthquake's direct cost to the Turkish economy reaching $104 billion and its indirect cost reaching $150 billion, currently we are rapidly healing our wounds. Despite the earthquake, we continue to advance confidently toward our goals in the economy, production, employment, investment, tourism, and the defense industry. In less than 2 years after the earthquake, we have handed over the keys to the 201,000th housing unit to our citizens whose homes were destroyed. By the end of the year, we plan to build 252,000 more housing units, God willing, inshallah, overcoming this heavy burden. While erasing the traces on the earthquake on one hand, we continue our economic advancements without slowing down on the other. In 2024, we broke the record of the last 100 years with $262 billion in exports. In the last year, we have achieved an employment increase of 986,000 people. Our employment figures have risen to 32,748 million people. And we have hosted more than 62 million people, and the reserves of our central bank is on the rise. And there are conflicts, hot conflicts in our region, and there are global uncertainties in the global markets. In spite of these, thank God we have been successful in these areas. Now, the conflicts and oppression in our neighbor Syria, which have continued for 13 and a half years now, gave way to an atmosphere of hope as of 8th of last December. And we will work together with the new administration in Syria, and economy, investment, and trade. We will enter into a new process, entirely new process. My dear sisters and brothers, another important positive news, as you know, is the following. On the 19th of January, the good news came from Gaza. In Gaza, which has endured massacres and genocide by the occupying Israel for 15 months, a temporary ceasefire was eventually achieved thanks to a process in which we, as Turkey, also contributed. Now, our Gazan brothers and sisters are keeping to their promise, but unfortunately, because Israel hasn't been keeping its promise, the day before yesterday, unfortunately, the ceasefire again has bumped into a ceasefire, and again our region, they are trying to drag our region into blood and tears. Let me say the following, especially. Gaza belongs to our Gazan brothers and sisters, and inshallah, forever it will remain to be so. Tens of thousands of Palestinian sons and daughters died, and you cannot negotiate that piece of land. And the alliance of humanity, including Arab countries, should not leave the people of Gaza alone. I believe they won't do that. A new Nakba should not be experienced, and to make sure that does not happen, we also will continue to do our best as far as we can. My dear sisters and brothers, Turkey and Pakistan are in a strategic region and also a challenging region. Both of us, we all know, due to the unfolding events around us when it comes to the economy, all the way to security, in a wide range, which experience a lot of challenges. But in spite of these, and in order to be able to overcome all difficulties, we do have the ambition, the capacity, and the strength to be able to do that. Thank God. Turkey and Pakistan, if they act hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, we can contribute to the peace and welfare of this region in so many different ways. And for this, we will hold on to our targets tightly. We won't focus on challenges but on opportunities. We won't be crushed under problems. Rather, we will work for solutions. And we will make sure that we leave a better and happier and richer Turkey and Pakistan to our children. We'll work hard to do that. I hope God will help us as we do this. With these thoughts in mind, let me talk about the documents that we signed in line with our 7th strategic high-level cooperation meeting today. I hope those documents will prove to be beneficial for both countries. Municipal services, solar energy and wind energy and contracting services, halal industry, IT technologies, ICT technologies, trade and investment. So with your contributions, all of these, including health tourism, will, I'm sure, improve. I want to reaffirm once again our full commitment to supporting the mutual investment and activities of our business communities. We have full will. I hope that your discussions and contacts within the framework of this business forum here will bring prosperity to our countries and to our regions. Tonight, we will enjoy the Lay Barat tonight. And on the 1st of March, we will enjoy the first night of Ramadan. Let me hope for all of us that both of these nights, days will bring blessings to us and will be instrumental in introducing solidarity, peace, and improvement to our peoples, to the whole world. All of my Pakistani sisters and brothers, my greetings to you for your hospitality, my warm greetings to you, and all the best to you, sincerely from the bottom of my heart.